Good morning, everybody. I'm not ignoring you. I've got my tongue sticking out and I'm concentrating. And we're at quite a significant moment for this top part of this baker's van. It's had 4 coats of gloss on it already, and what I'm doing is I fetched it out the building, and I fetched it out so I can see, you know, there's nothing like daylight, is there, to be able to see. Oh, I didn't think you'd be far behind. And I say daylight is much better, and I can see every little thing on it now. So what I'm doing is, with a very fine sandpaper, this is P600 sandpaper, wet and dry sandpaper, and I'm just getting every little mark out of it, so it will be ready for its last coat of paint, which will bring it a really deep high gloss as well. If you have a look at the front end here, the doors on the front, everything have got the gloss on them. They don't need doing now, they're pretty much there. You can see the depth of shine in it, and I've got to say I'm liking the colour. I know it's a nice colour because the camera lady just said so, so it must be nice. Ralphie, you're in the way, son. You're in the way. Yeah. So this very last flatting, and it's had a fair few. It's had some sand in this top, as I don't mind telling you, and the bottom, and still more to go, but this is going to be the last sanding it's going to have before it has its final coat of paint. I've emptied 2 litres of paint onto this top already. It's probably got about a good ½ litre for sure, if 3/4 of a litre maybe, to finish it off as well. But it will just really get that depth of colour. You'll be able to look like you'll be able to sort of reach into it. It'll give it that nice depth of colour. This bit that I'm doing now is a very important stage in the job. Paint's only ever as good as the surface you put it on. It's as simple as that. We'll just get a cloth. And give it a wipe. I'm just looking at this back end here now, and it is silky smooth. Absolutely silky smooth. And you can look at it all day long, but rubbing your fingers down it, you'll feel any tiny little imperfection, and there isn't any. Shake the towel, dry it off a little bit. And then last thing before the paint goes on as well, it'll have another wipe down, and a wipe down with thinners as well as a panel wipe as well. It just gets every last little bit of dust off it and sort of primes the surface. The whole time I'm doing this, I'm looking and feeling, and I'm just looking, there's a bit there that needs a little bit more. But what we'll do is, while that's drying, we'll go across the road and see Nick. It's a hive of industry here this morning. Quite a significant bit of Ralphie's training. He's learning to jump, so he's going over the stiles himself and everything, because before I was picking him up and carrying him. He's a big dog now, so it's time he started learning to jump. And he'll be a year old next month, February. We'll have a birthday party for you, Ralph. Eh? We'll have a birthday party for you. Nick. How you doing? Hang on. Come round the front here, Jim. How's it going, Nick?
Alright, alright.
Alright.
Done that side, done the other side, I'm on this side, but I got to do it front. Yeah.
So all the paints, you've done the other side, did you say?
Yeah, I've sanded it down on this side.
Let's
Yeah.
have a look, shall we? Yeah, Jim. Wow, look at that. Look at that, you can see there's an old scroll on here. Or is it the original one that was on?
Yeah, you can see
Where it's
it.
gone through, can you see it?
Yeah, yeah.
How cool is that? Oh, it's the one we took off. It's the one we took off, which I'm going to put back on. Yeah, have a look at this back end here as well, dude. Need to get these paint off the side.
Yeah, I just didn't know if we're getting this whole thing off the bottom in it.
So. No, just take the paint off the ends then and sand
Alright.
them down. So I've done the front ones.
Yeah, yeah.
So, wowee, you have cracked on. That's nice and smooth as well.
Yeah, I've gone over it a lot.
Ho, ho, ho. Pan box is off as well. Nick took that off this morning. Wowee, this will be ready for its primer by the end of the day.
Cracking on, yeah. Yeah,
Fantastic,
I reckon, yeah.
fantastic, yeah.
Yeah, that's done, that done.
Yeah.
I'm on the other side, and I've got to do front in it, and then it'll be ready for primer, yeah.
Yeah, ready for primer. So then tomorrow we can take that back axle from underneath it. Yeah, so you have the pan box and the back axle to do. Get them all sanded back. They're not going to be stripped completely because the paint that's going back on is going to be a yellow paint again. It's pointless taking it all off. Sand it right back so it's nice and smooth, and it actually acts as a really good base coat as well. I mean, it's stupid to take that off. The reason why this one's come off is because it's dark green, and I'm glad we did because some of it had undercoat on it and some of it was just gloss straight on here as well. Whereas, you know, we've gone back to, but the underneath is a different kettle of fish completely. That's got primer on it and everything. So there you go. Wowee.
Onward and upward.
Onward and upward indeed. Fair dues to you. Any shout outs? Any shout outs?
Jane?
Give Jane a shout out.
Give Jane a shout out, the camera woman.
Anybody else? What are you standing on there, you?
What? Oh, the thing.
Anybody else you want to shout out to?
No, I thank my brother and my mother again.
Yeah?
Brother and my mother. Yeah.
Mum, brother,
Anthony.
Anthony.
Another friend, Anthony.
Another friend, Anthony.
Different name, same friend.
There you go.
There you go.
Fantastic. So things are moving forward really, really well. I'll post again tomorrow. You'll see the progress. We're really happy with what's going on. So thanks very much for watching, everybody. Thanks very much for all your kind comments. Really, really appreciated. The feedback that we get is absolutely brilliant. I'm going to say thanks very much to Nick for keeping coming here as well. I haven't managed to sort of get you to the point where you don't want to come here yet. You still happy?
I'm alright.
Yeah. That's put him on the spot, didn't it? Hey, are you still happy? And I'm nodding at him. Yeah. He's got nowhere to go.
Currently better than home.
It's going to be better. But if he turned around and went, no, that's it, I'm off, that'd be it, wouldn't it? So thanks very much, everybody. Thanks for all your kind comments. Have a brilliant day, and definitely make sure it's productive.